Hello everyone, welcome to Stacking Elements, the basics. In this activity, we are gonna code a single view app that looks like this one here. Bobby Joe is my dog. So to do this job, what I need from you is to know if you have a pet. If you don't, this app can be about a fictional app. Okay, what I need is only two pictures of your pet, and then you're gonna use them. In today's activity, we're gonna do the first part. We're gonna do this first part here, okay? And then the next, we're gonna leave it for next class. Let's focus in this part here, okay? We're gonna learn how to do it. The first thing we need to know, it's about the kind of stacks we have in the app, okay, just to let you know. The VStack stacks elements under each other. The HStack horizontally, and the ZStack, they are layers in front of each other. It's like stacking papers. I think you're gonna understand it better when we do the activity. So again, our goal is to code and one view app about your pet that looks just like this. A circle clipped picture with his or her name, a sentence about, and another picture of it. So two pictures, we're gonna add the picture in the project. Let's get started. First thing you need to do is to open your app maker in the Swift Playgrounds. You're gonna open it. This one is already done. I'm gonna open a new one here in the app maker. And then by default, it is the way it comes. Okay, I have an image here that is a globe and the text saying hello world. What am I gonna do first? I'm gonna add the pictures to the project. So I'm gonna open this little menu here, adding a file, photo, and I'm gonna find in my camera roll the two pictures I'm gonna use. Guess this and this. One more time. I have image asset here. Let's have the second one. Second picture, this one with a ball. And then I'm going to rename those two image assets to something easier to write. I'm going to write pic and pic2. Okay, time to work. By default, it comes here inside of a VStack here in the body of the app, an image and a text. I'm gonna delete all of those things here. Deleting. So no more globe, no more hello world. I'm gonna change this first VStack for a ZStack. And I'm gonna add here a color to be my background color. So I'm gonna choose here this palette of colors. One of those colors here to be my background. I think I'm gonna choose white, but you can choose any of those colors. White. Okay, so it means that in the background, I'm gonna have this white color. Now, next step is to have a VStack. When I start writing VStack, this is the first option that appears. I'm gonna tap here, but you need to put the brackets, curly brackets on it. So curly brackets, and inside of it, a HStack, same thing. Here and curly brackets. We're gonna do the codes inside of the curly brackets. All right. Now let's organize stuff. First thing here in this VStack, I'm gonna add one of these images. I'm gonna use this one here. Okay. So all my codes are here on the content view. Back to the content view. I am going to tap here in this first icon, and then I'm gonna write image. I think it's better if you just tap here instead of writing. Oops, wrong place. It has to be here inside of the VStack. You tap here and image, and then it's suggesting what to do. Here has to be the image name between quotes. So I put the quotes and pick. I think it's capital P, right? Okay, this is Bobby Joe here, but his picture is too large, too big. I'm gonna tell the computer add the modifiers. The modifiers, they start with a dot, telling that this picture can be resizable, and then I want it to be scaled to fit the screen. It's gonna be like a little bit smaller, okay? Next step, now that it can be resizable and scaled to fit the screen, we're gonna clip the shape of this picture to be like a circle. So I start clip. Okay, clip shape is this option here. So I tap here, enter icon, and then he's gonna suggest here in blue to clip as a circle. So it's what I'm gonna do. It's just a placeholder. You have to really put here, really write circle. Second one, the one that has the parentheses, and then it's gonna work. Oops, there's an error here because there is double dots. I have to delete one of them. Okay, now it's shaped like a circle. I want to do something else here. My idea is to have like a circle here in front of this picture, overlaying this one, but it's like a halo around it. So let's do it together. What I need now is to overlay. Okay, just here, overlay content, right? What I'm gonna do here, the content is the circle, so I'm gonna delete all of that and write here circle. Okay, it's the second one. Okay, now I am gonna tell how I'm gonna overlay this circle. I have to stroke this one, so dot stroke, and then tell what's the style. Okay, uh, here it's blue because it's telling me to do the code named stroke style. So when I start here, stroke style is the first one here that appears. Okay, so tap here, enter, but I need parentheses or round brackets as some people say. Okay, it's not done yet. Here inside of the stroke style parentheses, I'm gonna write line width, like this example here. Tapping here, it's gonna have like lots of codes, but we need only the line width. Okay, I'm gonna set here 15, but you can put like 20, 10, whatever. And I'm gonna delete everything that's inside until before these parentheses here. And also this comma goes out. Okay, here nothing happened because before this style, I was supposed to tell what color this thing is. So I'm gonna choose here yellow. Okay, can you see that? I have this round circle overlaying the picture that's clipped as a circle. Okay, now the part that's missing, it's the code here on the bottom that tells the name of my pet. So here I'm gonna have a piece of text So you can just write your text with capital C that looks like this image pic here, but I'm gonna tap here, but I think it's more convenient. So text, I'm gonna tap here on text, and then it's telling me that's just a placeholder. I have to substitute this. So I'm gonna write his name, Bob Joe. Oops, sorry. And then you're gonna see that's gonna be written here, but I think it is white. It's not appearing. So I think it would be a good idea to change its foreground color. So I'm gonna write here foreground. Okay, foreground style is the first one here. I'm gonna enter, and then here I have the style to do. The style gonna change only the color. So dot, and then I have the colors here. I'm gonna choose brown. Let's see what happens. Okay, you can see that Bobby Joe appears uh, very small. On the top of it, I'm gonna change more things. Dot as a modifier, I'm gonna change the font. The font I want to have, it's a large title to make it larger. Okay, as you can see, it's a little bit bigger. And also I think it's fancy to be bold. Okay, all right, now our job is done. Here we have the image of your pet and its name here. And the next parts of the class, we're gonna do the HStack part, that we're gonna stack a piece of text and the picture with the sentence saying something about your pet, just like I did here. Okay, so that's it. Goodbye.